Good morning, my September 12th through 18th birthday babies. I'm sorry I didn't get this out yesterday. I was on an airplane coming back from Ohio visiting family, but I've missed you. I missed doing my readings, and here I am. I'm back. So today is September 12th. This is the birthday reading for this week. If your birthday falls during this week, this is for you. If you want to give it to a friend as a gift, I would do a free reading for their birthday, or for you if it's your birthday. If you want an individualized reading, just let me know. Just private message me. All right, let's get right to it. I'm going to shuffle the cards first. I had a nice visit in Ohio. I saw my dad and my brother and my nephews and a couple cousins and aunts and people I hadn't seen in a very long time. So that was kind of a nice little surprise. The weather was pretty beautiful most of the time. And no problems with my flights. So that's all good stuff, right? So let's see what we come up with today. Spirits, ancestors, and guides for my September 12th through 18th birthday babies. Let's see what we get today. All right, let's see what pops up for us today. Oh, a card just went flying out. Did you see that? All right, first card, 9 of Pentacles. I like that. I like that card a lot. It's a good start. All right, this is shaping up already to be a good year for you, my September 12th through 18th kids. Already, I like what I see. Let's see, get one more card at least to get started. Usually I do about 3 cards and see what happens. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, my hands aren't used to this. All right. One more card, y'all. Huh? We got 2. They really jumped out at us. Okay. So give me a moment just to look the cards over, and then I'll give you a reading. All right. So the first card we received was the 9 of Pentacles. You can see it's a very positive card. A 9 card usually means like sort of the resolution or the wrapping up of something. Something starting to come to the end of the road, closing that loop. And I believe that this has to do with finance, since usually the pentacles have to do with money and has to do with your wealth. And I believe that you're finally coming to a place where you're not broke. You're not worrying about every bill. You're not freaking out about, how am I going to pay my bills? You're getting to a point where things are starting to kind of fall into place, kind of getting your stride back. And the next card that came up was the Page of Wands. So a page is generally a message. And the wands have to do with your motivation, your heart's desire, things like that. So I'm going to guess that something you're going to hear about this year is going to change your financial situation, because the next card is also a pentacle. So now I'm seeing this card sandwiched between 2 pentacles. So I'm guessing that this message, and it may not be an actual physical note, but it could be a phone call, it could be somebody you're talking to, it could be an email, it could be something you see that just catches your attention. But either way, something about your passions and your motivation are going to have a lot to do with how your financial situation turns out this year. So the next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles, but she was reversed. So if you see her upright, she's very reasonable with her money. She's not frivolous. She's not throwing it around, but she's wealthy and she lives comfortably. She sits on her throne, holding the pentacle. However, she's not holding it close to her. She's obviously secure in her finances. But the card came out the reverse, which tells me the opposite. So again, as I mentioned to you with the first card, this has been a tough time for you financially, and it's finally going to come around. It may take some time if it hasn't already happened. As I said, this is the reading for your year. So if you're not financially in a good place right now, that is going to change. But it has to do with some of your motivation and passion, some things that you really have been wanting to do. Because again, we get another wand card after that, and that would be the 7 of Wands. So the 7 usually has to do with spirituality. And the wands, as I mentioned, is to do with your passion, motivation, desires. And you see a guy here basically fighting himself. So maybe there's this thing that you've been wanting to do that you really love to earn money, and you've been shying away from it. Maybe it scares you, like you think, how could I ever monetize this or make money from it? That's how I feel about what I'm doing here. I don't charge for this. But I know that it will all fall into place, and I want you to feel the same way. It will fall into place. If it's crafting, if it's working on motorcycles, if it's whatever it is that you do that you love to do in your spare time, it will help you financially. So look at that, whatever it might be, and think about how could I monetize this? And right now with so much happening where we're home so much, internet businesses do really well. So if you want to do an Etsy, if you're doing crafts, or if you want to put an ad on Craigslist that you're doing mobile repair, or whatever it might be that you have as a creative idea, you should really look at monetizing it. That's really what I'm seeing here. I'm going to go ahead and see if a couple more cards come out to clarify. Give us a little more information here. But so far, that's the message I'm getting, is that there's something that you would like to do, that you do normally as a hobby or something for pleasure, that is going to bring you some financial help if you take it seriously and you give it its full attention. So let's see if any other cards pop out for us today. Help us clarify. Spirits, ancestors, guides, give us more cards to clarify this reading, birthday reading for today. I know there's going to be a card soon. I can feel it. I can feel it. It'll pop out just a second. If it doesn't, I'm just going to pick one randomly. Come on, cards. Give us something. Wow. Yep. There we go. 2 cards. Excellent. So again, we got another queen. So I'm even going to say that this specifically applies to any of my female watchers. I don't know why I said that, but I do. The Queen of Cups has to do with fulfillment, has to do with love and partnership. She popped up, and she didn't pop up upside down like the Queen of Pentacles did. So this tells me that if you're a woman, this is about you. This is about you monetizing your whatever your hobby might be. If you're a man, I'm going to say that this is someone who's going to support you in your endeavors, who loves you. So a wife, a sister, a mom, an aunt, a friend at work, a best friend, whatever. But it's a feminine energy. It may be a man. It very well could be. But somebody who has a lot of that nurturing warmth to them. Somebody who's very loving and not afraid to say how they feel. So that person's going to come along and support. And as I said, if you are a woman and you're watching this, this is more about you. Okay? And the last card that popped out was the 8 of Wands. So again, we got 1, 2, 3 Wands and 2 Pentacles and 1 Cup. So again, this, I'm pretty sure this is about things that you love to do that motivate you and give you that, things you desire. So the last card, like I said, is the 8 of Wands. And the 8 is always an action energy, meaning do something. And you see these wands flying through the air. So again, it's one of those things where it's like, you have a few ideas, run with them. Talk about them with your friends. Say, hey, I've had this idea. I want to do, whatever art. I want to do ink art, or I want to sell, bottles that I've filled with sand, or whatever it might be that you're doing. This is the right time. This year is the time for you to do these things. Let's just see what's at the bottom of our deck today. Yeah, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is basically, you spin the wheel and who knows what's going to happen, right? And so this is saying to you, there's so much possibility out there for you. There really is no wrong way to go, because this is going to be enjoyable for you anyways, because what you do on the side as your hobby or your passion is fun. So enjoy it as much as you can, and it will naturally monetize for you, I believe, as you tell people about what you're doing and you're excited and you start sharing it with people. They're going to see what you're doing. You're not going to have to sell anything. People are just going to believe you because you're excited about what you're doing. So that is the overarching energy for this week's birthday people for your year. So this sets the tone for your year. If you have any questions or you want a private reading, please contact me separately. I am also on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I will be on TikTok soon. I haven't done anything there yet. And I will also probably be linked to Pinterest. So I'm building my page now. Any suggestions, any comments, I am happy to receive them. So I want this to be for you guys. So everybody have a lovely day, and I will do the card of the day next. Bye.